If you really like pies and easy to make desserts, then you are gonna love this classic shoe fly pie. It's got an incredible molasses filling with a buttery streusel on top. It is amazing. This is a super old school recipe all the way back from the late 19th century, founded up in Amish country in Pennsylvania. It became popularized during the Great Depression because the ingredients were easy to gather. The first thing we're gonna do though is start off with a pie crust. Sound good? Let's bake. In a food processor or in a large bowl using a pastry knife, I'm just gonna add in some all-purpose flour, followed up with some cold unsalted butter, and then the secret to the most delicious pie crust ever, cold rendered bacon fat. That's why I always stress to you all, don't ever throw away that bacon fat. It is so good in so many different things. Next, we're gonna hit it with a pinch of sea salt, then go ahead and add the lid to your food processor. And what we wanna do here is pulse on high speed. The consistency we're looking for is for it to be like a meal and the butter to be about the size of rice. This looks absolutely perfect. We're gonna put back on the lid because what I'm gonna do is add in some very cold water. This is gonna help sort of bring everything together. The way that I know that my pie crust is done is if I take a little piece out and I pinch it and it sticks together with ease, I know I'm at the perfect consistency for an amazing pie crust. Let's go ahead now and dust a very clean surface with a little bit more flour. Pour out our pie crust dough right onto that flour. And then just simply using both hands, we're not going to knead it, just as an FYI, we're just going to sort of bring everything together. You do not want to overwork pie crust. You want it to be able to rise a little bit, be flaky, almost like a biscuit. We're going to lightly flour the top, and then you want to roll it out. Now, for me, I always like to be about 1/4 of an inch to 1/3 inch thick. It really is going to depend on how thick you like your pie crust. Once it is to that perfect consistency, here's a really easy way to transport it. Go to the end and simply roll the pie dough over your rolling pin. This looks great. Go over to wherever your pie crust tin is. I'm using a deep 9-inch fluted glass pie pan here, and sort of form it to the inside. Press it down, get it to that perfect consistency. Then using a knife, cut about 1 inch lip around the outside of your dough. You can actually keep the extra or you can throw it away, totally up to you. Form it to your pie tin or pie pan using whatever sort of outside decoration you like. This is already fluted, so it's easy to just press everything down. And then at this point, you simply want to put it in the refrigerator to cool while we do everything else. And no joke, that is the best pie crust out there. I'm not even kidding when I say it. I use it in every single pie recipe that I make. Use this as your base. No matter if you're making blueberry pie, apple pie, you name it, this is the crust for you. Now let's talk about the streusel. This is going to be really tasty, so add some all-purpose flour right to a large bowl. Next, we're going to hit it with some packed light brown sugar. For a little flavor, I've got some ground cinnamon, and then of course with a pinch of sea salt. Gotta season everything, you know me. Next, some unsalted cold butter. Then using that pastry knife, we are going to cut in that butter. Yes, you could also do this in a food processor if you'd like. We want to get the butter to about the size of rice. This looks excellent. Let's go ahead and chill it until we're ready to use it. Okay, we are rounding second base because now we're gonna make the filling, but you've already made an insane pie crust and an awesome streusel. It's like I say every single week, homies, once you start understanding these fundamental techniques like how to make the perfect pie crust, a delicious streusel, you start applying all of these things, the techniques, the recipes to all of your cooking, you are going to be the best chef on the block. Everyone's going to want to come to your house. No more going to restaurants, no more going to stores. They are going to come to your house because it is going to be that much better. Okay, now for the filling. This could not be easier to make. Go ahead and add some water to a small sauce pot over high heat. As soon as it's boiling, remove it. Go over to a heat-safe bowl and simply pour it right in there. Nothing more than that. And now we're going to hit it with that molasses. I use sort of light flavored molasses. If you really like molasses and love those strong flavors, get the dark good stuff. For me, I like a nice subtle molasses flavor. It just works for me. Gonna pour in some baking soda, and then off to the side in a very small bowl, I've got an egg. I'm just gonna whisk it together. Now, classically, an egg would not be used, but it will help to sort of stabilize the filling. It's up to you whether or not you want to use it. Go ahead and whisk it together. While whisking in the egg, you'll notice it'll become very, very foamy. Nothing is wrong. It'll kind of look like Guinness beer in a way. This is absolute perfect consistency. What we're going to do now is transfer it over to our pie crusted pan. Pour it right in there until it's all out. Looks great. Grab that streusel, and now what you want to do is evenly spread it all over the top so that it completely covers it. What's going to happen is it's going to sort of absorb into that filling to make a nice thick pie. It's going to be amazing. Head over to the oven on 425 degrees. We are going to cook it for 20 minutes. But don't go far, because after that time, we're going to come back. We're going to change the temperature to 350 degrees, and we're going to cook it for 25 to 30 more minutes, or until the pie is firm and set. Once it is to that point, we are going to remove it. We're going to take it out of the oven. Yeah, it looks and smells seriously so good, you guys. You're going to love this. Now, of course, to let it cool, transfer it onto a baking rack. And now we're going to sit until it is completely cool, which takes about 2 hours. I know. The waiting game is super hard, but it needs to sit until it cools to room temperature so that the filling will set. You have to do it. Go read a book, go watch some TV, binge Netflix, whatever you do, just do it. Once it is done, we're going to plate up and in slow-mo. You can simply serve this on a plate, in a bowl, completely up to you. I like to be able to see all those layers. That's what makes this pie super unique. See that nice dark molasses filling. And if you want, you know me, I'm a little extra. I'm going to put some homemade whipped cream on there. You could actually do ice cream if you'd like to. It is completely up to you here. And man, oh man, check out this beauty. Such a unique pie. If you love molasses, this is for you. It is incredible. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and definitely check out this video because it is so good. And I'll see you on there.